Daily Shift. We are in YouTube, so Shift. We are also on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. So you can follow us in all the social media handle. We're in Facebook, so Shift. We are in Instagram, Daily Shift Official. We are also on Facebook, Daily Shift. We are also on TikTok, Daily Shift. Go and follow us so that you can learn so many things. This is spiritual platform. All what we discuss here is spirituality, awakening, knowing who they are. So you are welcome to Daily Shift, where we are worked through in the African spirits and beyond. Today's reflections is deep. Today's reflection is very, very deep. So stay with me. Stay with me. Don't just listen it as a sermon. Listen to it as if I'm speaking to your soul. Because I'm not speaking to you as a person. So I want you to listen as a conversation with your soul. Today, is God is to be understood, not fear. Your spiritual journey to awakening. God is to be understood, not fear. God is to be understood, not fear. The fear of God was once taught to give people obedience, but true wisdom revealed that fear creates distance. When you fear God, it gives you the distance between your source. That before you can go to your source, you need permission before you can get to Him. But that is not true. So, fear creates distance, no closeness. We're supposed to be closer to our Maker. We're supposed to be closer to our source. We're supposed to have that intimacy with our Maker. But religions bring fear with it, that we have to fear the Maker. But in a true form, we don't need to fear the Maker. We're supposed to understand Him. As I say, having reverence with God. You are not supposed to fear God. You are not supposed to fear your Maker. You are not supposed to fear your God. The one who made you, the one who created you, the one who gives you breath, the breath of life. But you have to understand Him. So when we fear something, we shrink away from it. We move far away from it because it's slow. For example, say Obiabudia, and I catch us say, baby, I am no call her ubewu. So it brings fear. So there is nothing that will make you to go closer to that place because they have created fear within you. But not knowing that, you're supposed to understand it. You have to go closer to that shrine and try to understand it. Why the person have make a curse or laid a curse? You don't need to fear. You have to ask questions, having the knowledge of what you know. So that's our topic today. tinyankopwase. Understand God. It's true. No? So many people have grown up under teaching that God appeared distant. God is hungry with us. Many leaders, many religions have taught us that God knew you. So it's so slow. Religions have taught us that it is the same God that giveth life can also kill. But today, I'm here to tell you that you don't need to fear God. You have to understand God. God is not hungry with you. God does not have anything with you. The reason is that you don't understand who God is. We have to understand the true nature of God, the source, His love, His understanding, and His truth. As I say, we have to understand the love of God. We have to understand His source, His power. So today, we want to shift the mind from fear to wisdom, from obedience by force to obedience through awareness. To obedience to awareness. So don't just listen it as a sermon. Listen as a conversation with your soul, because I'm communicating with your soul. Why fear-based religion began? In early societies, leaders use fear to control people, to manipulate people. And the leaders of today are still using it to control people, to manipulate them. Fear. The leaders are causing chaos, confusion in our society with the word fear. Hey, Nyankopo, as I say, it's true. No, we don't need to fear God. You have to understand God. You have to have the reverence. The word fear in the Bible is reverent, having reverence with God, having respect to God. So fear originally means reverence, which is respect, not terror. God is not that evil. God is not evil. The Creator is not evil. So the societies and the leaders have created a fear, have created a weapon called fear, and they are using these weapons to control people. They are using this weapon called fear to control people, telling people how to live your life, how you can communicate with God, telling people how you have to pray. You know, they are trying ways and means for us not to be closer to our Maker. I remember 5 years ago when I left religion, they told me that when you leave God, God is going to punish you. God is going to be far away from you. The Creator is going to put a distance between you and Him, that you will not be closer to Him again. But I did not respond because I know my Creator. My Creator communicates with anyone, whether you're a sinner or you are not a sinner. He communicates with you. Even the madman outside there, God communicates with him. So fear has bring damage in our spiritual growth. Fear, it has bring damage in our spiritual growth. When you fear something, you started avoiding that thing. When you fear something, you started looking for the second person who can speak to you, to that person. So the pastors have become the moderates. They have become the third person to be speaking to God in our own behalf. Meanwhile, as a spirit soul, you have to communicate with your Maker direct. You have to have that intimacy with your Maker. You have to be closer to Him, having that closeness with your source. Not to fear Him, not to be distant with Him, and not to be far away from Him. Understand God. Understand God. God is to be understood, not to be feared. God is to be understood, not to be feared. God is to be understood, not to be feared. The damage of fear in our spiritual growth, it has made people to stop asking deep questions about their source, about the energy that lives in them, about their Creator. It has made people to stop asking the deep questions about this God. The Bible says that a time will come that when we know the deep things of God, a time will come, and this is the time. We are in a time of awakening, a time of quiddles, a time that we have to ask questions, a time that we have to be closer to this Maker. This is the time. So religions has become tradition. Religions has become tradition. They will tell you what to do and what not to do. They will tell you how to live your life. This is what religions have caused in our life.